Hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück. Wir bringen jetzt den Vogel seinem Besitzer zurück. Den Vogel namens Vogel. So, da ist er. Und da ist er.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
No, not back in the chest, not in the chest!
Der arme Vogel.
Now can you help me get passage on a ship?
Aye, I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebervale, the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favour he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Arr.
So, dann können wir zum Big Boat gehen. Und dann hätten wir schon mal den Teil mit Ich bin eine Frau hoffentlich erledigt.
Hello. You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he'd be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Guyane.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind. Clax, I believe his name is, Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go. Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Never you mind, as long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years, ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Okay, also müssen den verrückten Alchemisten besiegen. Nichts einfacher wie dies. Schauen wir mal. Ja, und das mit dem Navigator, das haben wir ja schon. Also die muss ich halt nur noch finden. Die wird dann, nehme ich mal an, irgendwo auftauchen. Die gute Tun Laek. Ja, nee, hier lungert sie noch nicht rum. Aber wie gesagt, das wird schon. Jetzt muss ich erstmal gucken, dass... the road north. Okay, machen wir uns doch gleich mal auf den Weg.
It's a small barn. It's a farmhouse.
Ja.
It's a storehouse on pillars.
Okay.
It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
Wahrscheinlich nicht.
Weird cattle.
Into Forest. Kann ich noch irgendwo anders hin?
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. Wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Ja, stimmt. Die sind wirklich beeindruckend. Ach, schöne Gegend, sowieso. Okay, ich glaube, ich kann nur into the forest. Ja, sonst sehe ich hier nichts. Er hat sich befreit. Ah, neue Karte. Mercuria, The Road North und Forest. Ja, dann gehen wir mal in den Wald.
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Aha, was haben wir noch? Da hinten geht's zurück zum Farmland. Ja, ist die ganze Ecke da. So, was können wir denn hier noch? Liegt hier irgendwas rum? Oh. Ist mir hinterher geflogen?
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Crow, is that you?
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? It's not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out. Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow?
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life. Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Phew, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted Elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh, don't, ever. So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun, like a Bird Zone adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Thank God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
Okay. Haben wir doch noch mal einen Companion gefunden. Mit der Flöte können wir ihn also rufen. Okay, das wollen wir jetzt mal erstmal nicht machen. Da hatte ich mich auch in der früheren Folge schon mal verplappert, dass ich mit der Flöte den Vogel rufe. Das war da noch gar nicht bekannt, aber wie gesagt, ich habe das Spiel ja schon ein paar Mal durchgespielt. Von daher wusste ich das noch. Wo sind wir denn hier gelandet? Hallo? Ah. Hä? Was bist du denn? Ein Maulwurf?
Oh dear me. Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even sung to the soil yet.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Oh my, that is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benoit. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us. You haven't seen my brother, have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
You're the first the first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. But there's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
Okay. Ich sehe schon, unsere... Ah, da rufen wir den Vogel. Unsere eigentliche Quest schiebt sich immer weiter auf, zu den Geschichtenerzählern zu kommen. Aber gut.
Hey, Crow, would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing, unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
No. Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do, too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know, it's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Just go look for the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Na, sehr schön. Und schon lohnt es sich. Dann können wir ja mal weiter
Bridge is
gucken.
out! Damn! The bridge has been completely destroyed. The edges are charred. Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
Okay, kann ich hier auch irgendwas? Bridge, das ist alles Bridge.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
Ja, okay. Da geht's also nicht lang. Dann,
The road continues on the other side. I really need to cross this gorge.
Dann schauen wir mal. Ja, da geht's nur zurück into Forest. Hier ist auch nichts, wenn ich das richtig sehe. Ah, dann muss ich jetzt nochmal Bird fragen, ob der vielleicht einen anderen Weg rüber kennt.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay, schade. Das bringt nichts. Ja gut, dann laufen wir erstmal zurück. Was anderes bleibt mir wohl auch nicht übrig. Wer bist du denn?
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew, and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones. Picking berries for her stew so she can feed her prisoner. Feed her guests and fatten them up for the long winter.
Sehr subtil. Okay.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
All right, I'll help you home.
Oh, yes. Thanks, plump little treasure. A nice, pretty girl, thanks.
Ja, normalerweise nicht, aber ich fürchte, sonst geht's nicht weiter. Hallo? Geht's? Achso, Moment, ich muss ihr irgendwie helfen. Alter, sie sieht aber auch schon aus wie eine Leiche. Was ist denn da los?
Apparently, she needs help getting home.
Ja, wohin? Kommst du hinterher oder wie das?
I still need your help, plump pretty girl. I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you a good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go.
Boah, krass.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my sweet treat.
Diese Geräusche. Alter, das ist doch keine alte Frau. Das ist doch ein Zombie oder sowas. Oh Mann, okay. Exit to the forest. Mushrooms, okay. Da haben wir ein Fenster. Können wir mal reingucken.
Looks like a cozy little burrow. Like a hobbit hole.
Wie eine Hobbithöhle. So, kann ich die
They
mitnehmen
look
hier?
cancerous, and I'd rather not touch them.
Schade eigentlich. Kann ich die vielleicht hier mit aufpicken? Nee. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal rein.
Come in, honored guest. I'll just check on my stuffing. On my stew, yes. My thick, delicious stew. Oh dear, what have we here? This stew isn't good enough to stuff. to serve a guest as plump, as well-built and delicious, as honored as you, my dear. Why don't you just wait here, and I will go pick some more berries and spices for my stuff. My stew.
But wait, what about your bad back?
Vergiss sie.
What a strange... what a strange woman.
Okay.
There's something not quite right about this place.
Ja, komisch, ne? Weil die Frau doch so nett aussah.
Like those skulls, for one. They look disturbingly humanoid.
So, jetzt muss ich gerade mal...
What's that sound? Where's it coming from?
Okay, ich möchte das hier gerade mal abspeichern. Die Folge ist eh vorbei. Ich bedanke mich wie immer fürs Zuschauen und beim nächsten Mal sehen wir dann vielleicht, wie es weitergeht mit der netten alten Frau. Bis dahin.